What's up guys, John B here, and people ask me how do I drive from my chair, so I figured I'd show everybody how I get up in my van and drive around. So this is my 2011 Toyota Sienna SE. It's got the Braun mobility conversion on it, and it's got a 14-inch drop floor, which is good for me because I'm right at 6'4", so it gives me enough head clearance. I had an older van that only had a 10-inch drop floor, and I wouldn't be able to drive from it in my power chair, and I need to be in my power chair to drive, and because it's a little bit more supported than my manual chair. So yeah, this is my van, and I'll show you what I do. I got the little keychain here, my little key fob. I'll just press on the button, hold it down for 3 seconds, and it opens up the door here. You'll see the door come open. The ramp falls down. And this is my setup for my hand controls. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, I had that black knob. It's my gas and brake. I push down for gas and push forward for brake. And also on the bottom of my steering wheel is that tri-pin. I put my hand in it and it goes around my wrist so my hand stays on the steering wheel. And on the very top of my steering wheel is a counterweight. So when I'm making my left and right hand turns, it helps pull the wheel to the left and right. And it's good for, having weak triceps. And this is my easy lock. This is what my chair bolts down into so I can drive. I just drive up and I have a bolt on the bottom of my chair. It goes into that first one there and that little V section and locks down. And then the one in the very front goes between my footrests so my chair doesn't go side to side. So it works out pretty good. It locks me in and keeps me safe. But on the front of the easy lock there's a little switch and you can push it. If there's no power, you push it over and it's manual release. So you can get out, and if you're in an accident or anything, they can push it over and it releases you out of the chair. Well, the chair out of the easy lock. You just gotta push the chair backwards so you can get by. But yeah, it's a pretty good feature to have. But the only downside about easy lock is because there's a bolt on the bottom of your chair, you can't go over anything. Like on my chair, anything that's over a 1/4 inch off the floor, it'll grab a hold to and drag. So door thresholds, hose pipes, anything on the ground, you got to watch out because it'll grab it and drag it with you. And sometimes you like my threshold in my house, I've busted all the pieces. So yeah, it's good for driving but not good for anything else. And this right here is my gas door. I just put my finger in it. I'll be able to pull my gas door open so people can get pump my gas and stuff. And this is for my easy lock here. This is the alarm. If I'm not locked in, the alarm goes off and it makes a high-pitched sound. And until my chair is locked into the lock, it'll keep on making that sound unless you turn the alarm off. But you want to make sure you're locked in so you're not rolling around. And this button right here is my easy lock release. So when you turn the van off, that's the only time it will release if you have no power, if the van's not running. So you just reach up and press the button. It does that. You're able to pull out. And then over here is my hand controls for my gas and brake. Right here is and I just push forward for brake, and I pull down for gas. And this right here is my tri-pan. You see it's got 3 prongs on it. And I'll just stick my hand in, and I'll just grip on like that. It keeps it around my wrist so my wrist don't slip out. It's able to turn. And down on the left there, they've replaced my emergency brake with a electric brake. So they put a toggle switch. It's kind of hard to see here. There's a toggle switch right there on the right on the dash, but it controls my emergency brake.